So in this question, we have a square matrix in which we need to calculate the absolute difference between the sum of its diagonal elements. Okay, so here I am assuming that you already know what is a 2 by 2 matrix and a 3 by 3 matrix, okay, which is also called square matrix. So if you do not know this, please go and check it out. So what do we have to do? We have to calculate the sum of diagonal element, that is 159 and 359, that is 15 and 17, and then we need to subtract them and we need to calculate the absolute value, that is positive. It doesn't matter it's coming minus or plus, we just need the positive one, that is called absolute. Alright, so this is what this question is saying. So how we can do that, right? So let's see. So here I have wrote the function definition, okay, and also we need to call the function, right? So name of the function and the argument, which is a 2 by 2 matrix. So this is how we will write a 2 by 2 matrix. Let's see, inside array we have 3 different arrays, right? That means 3 rows, 1 row, 2nd row, 3rd row. I'm again saying, if you don't know this, please go and study a little bit about the 2 by 2 matrix or 3 by 3 matrix, how we create matrix in programming. So here in the function, let's create the variable x, and I'm gonna give it length of the given array. That what is the length of this array. All right, I'll show you what is this. Okay, and the second thing would be I'm gonna loop around it. So let's say for let I is equal to 0, I is less than obviously x, okay, because we already calculated the length and we have to go along with this array, right? Now I plus plus and okay, so you need to know that we are going to calculate 2 things, right? Diagonal sum of this side and that side. So we need 2 variables a and b which are having 0 value. All right, 2 variables with 0 values, and we're going to save those sums into these values a and b. So in a, what I'm doing, a is equals to a plus, now what do we know, array I. So this is a 2 by 2 array, right? Sorry, 3 by 3 array. So just stop for a while and think. I need the first element, that is 0, 0. I need second element to be sum as 1, 1, and third element, that is 2, 2, right? That's how it becomes a diagonal element, right? So that's how I'm gonna add all of those elements here inside a. All right, so just for now, let me show you what we are getting, right? If I'm running this and 15, right? So we need 15, right? That means 1 plus 5 plus 8. Okay, similarly we have to go with the second as well, but in this please do note the index number. We need 0, 2, right? We need again 1, 1, and we need 2, 0, right? So how we can do that? So just look over here. The very first thing we need 3, right? The 3's position is 0, 2. So we get the 0 from I, but how do we get the 2? Okay, let's see what is the x. Okay, and if I'm gonna see what's the x, so x is the length, right? And length would be 3 because this is a 3 by 3 matrix. Let's see that. Okay, yeah, you see that? So I cannot write x over there, but definitely if I will write x minus 1, I'll get that 2 over there, right? But every time I don't want to, I want it to get decreased, first 2, then 1, and then 0. So I'll write I, because every time I will increase and it will decrease the value as I go down, right? So that's how I get reverse diagonal elements. Okay, so now remove the x and let's see the b, if we are getting the correct value or not. And yes, 17, and that's what you want, right? Exactly similarly what we are getting in the example. So now let's make the absolute value. So what I'm gonna use, I'm gonna use a math function, math dot absolute value a minus b. Okay, so now I will definitely get the result what we have in the example. and that's 2, right? Okay, let me also show you. See, 15, 17, and answer would be 2. Okay, so this is what we are doing, right? So I hope now you understand this particular function, math.abs, that is absolute value. So we're getting the absolute value, right? And the most important thing is, how do we get the a and b, right? You have to go around the diagonal element. Okay, so please, if you don't know the 2 by 2 and 3 by 3 matrix, please do learn about them and then come to this program. All right, now let's copy paste the same thing which we have created over there, just like this. It's a very simple program with, you know, four lines, 4 and 5 lines. Run the code, and yeah, the test case 0 is passed. Let's submit the code and see the next 10 cases. It's taking a little bit more time. Okay, yeah, so all the test cases have been passed. So please just look again for this program. All right, just go around the a and b value and you are good to go.